Oh my fucking god. Why is this game dying on me? It's taking forever to load. I'm impatient. I need things to be done for me immediately. Otherwise, I slowly start to die on the inside. My life force is drained. Essence becomes one with the dead. Is a filthy existence only meant for filthy animals, not meant for the likes of a god. I deserve better as a queen. Oh, goodness. And now I have to manage expenses as fucking adult work. Sorry. It takes me forever to get everything started up. And then my game's dying on me. I had so many issues with it last game. 2, 4, 16, 3, 14. 2, 14. 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Yes, that's all figured out then. But I actually should be able to stream a little bit, maybe a little bit later tonight. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't quote me on it, but I do not have a terribly large amount of obligations tomorrow. I do have to help somebody get the car back. That'll take a hot second, but fuck it. I'm mostly there tomorrow to go to my hairstylist. Gotta make myself even look extra pretty. Cause you know how it is. You gotta present yourself to the world as if you were a queen at all times, cause then guess what? You are. And no one can deny that presence. It becomes a ingrained part of you. I also noticed that a couple of my mods, it seems that strangely enough, the Tiberia mod is no longer actually showing up a green thing on my RimWorld. So I'm actually curious if whether or not it's actually causing a lag issue for them. Maybe they're trying to actually cull the herd back just ever so slightly. Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. So I'm curious. If I don't watch on my mobile device, will that actually go away? I'll take a look here. See what the actual stats are like. Okay, and... Ah, yes, we actually managed to expand our production facility. If I remember correctly. So we can actually do a little bit more here. That I like. So we actually need to install a tailor's room too, out of all things. I actually kind of want to see what like synthetic plus steel cloth actually entails. Does it actually make better gear? Does it actually make creme de la crop of luxurious goods? Or does it produce something else? Ooh, no, I don't like to hear my own voice. Well, I do sound luxurious to a couple of other fabric softeners. I do not desire such things to be heard in my echo chamber. Stop it, Gavines. Alright, I think there we go, we're good. There we go, so let me change this over for you guys. Yes! Okay, it works. And actually, let me turn on this music real quickly. Hopefully that sounds better for y'all. Nice. Here we go. So, I think this is actually for the drug lab. Although, strangely enough, it requires an obscene amount of components, which I don't really get, because I don't think labs really require that much components. But I guess whatever, it requires its Bunsen burners. Oh god, we still have an obscene... Orange is pregnant. Oh my fucking god. And we just had our second kid, Gray. So now we have Gray and Black at our 2 child. And sister is Black. Ah, that's funny. And now fucking Orange is pregnant. I'm gonna let to induce a miscarriage on these people, to be honest. I don't want to do it, but I don't want any more goddamn kids in my tribe. We need to purge. This many kids cannot be allowed to exist at once. I don't even have the farm better yet. An advanced man. That's what you think, but at some point you're going to be choking yourself out. I love too many of your colonists to breed And you know what you created your own issue. And at that point, all you can do is doom yourself to extinction. But you know, I'm not doing it now. I'm not doing it right as it is. And I actually need Vincent. Are you going to haul some wood to that, please? Ah, yes. That looks better. Of course, do a little bit of melting too. Nice. Ooh, you know what that means? Everyone stay fuck inside. Just restrict home only, please. Although, actually, expand the home. That's a part of the home. And this is a part of the home. Get rid of the children's mod. I almost kind of want to, but at the same time, it presents a unique challenge. How do you stop your colonist from producing offspring? The easiest way to do it would just be to separate your married couples. So then they would actually eventually not be able to breed. Ooh, Black, you got this. You got the best melee weapon here. Beat the shit out of him. Alright, Bandolius, actually. How's your dysentery? Oh, yeah, you're fine. Get out here, start bashing the living crap out of these things. Save Black! The marvelous child. A bloodlusty heathen. And strangely, a person who also dislikes children, even though he is one. So does that mean he hates... No, he doesn't. Apparently, you slighted Black, apparently. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Here we go, someone can start hunting that too. Alright, Black, going inside. We'll get you some medicine. Very nice. Be back in a while. Hey, you do you, boo-boo. Ooh. So this one logged me out. So if I log back in with the league underscore. Repeat captcha. Select all with cars. Oh my goodness. YouTube is thinking I'm a bot. No, I'm not. I'm an innocent little boy. I don't know what you mean. There we go. Okay, so this should all be fixed. And who's working on Black's new skin? There we go. And I could probably actually start reinstalling this right here. So that should work out a little bit better. And I actually get some work speed bonus from this too. That's pretty damn sweet. Although it's really hot in here. Can someone actually haul that by any chance? That can actually be decon too, so I'm not too worried about it. Ah, but yes, this is good. So what we need to do is we need to add a stockpile zone. This one, clearly this will be preferred, but it's only going to have... Where is it at? It needs an aretamine. So that's what we definitely need to get. And on this side, I guess maybe we can change this to be penaloxylate, maybe? Drugs. Where is it at? Penaloxylate, definitely. But there's a lot of other drugs we can make too now. Bandages for once. You can make smoke leaf in bulk. Flu Easy, which is a good flu medication. Empty syringe. That sounds pretty damn gnarly. I think bulk penaloxylate would be good for now, though. Ooh, we can make neuretamine too from Nereto flower plants. Ooh, nice. It's strange that we can't make penaloxylin in bulk. So let's just do 100 then. Let's try that. So that should be made in large quantities. Yes, please. All that, guys. Yes, our coffee's being produced again. How much of that do we even have? We don't even have much of it. It's probably because this place is barely getting any heat. Although we just revitalized the topsoil here, so it's actually like creme de la crop. And you know what? I'm actually kind of feeling like we should smooth out the stone for a lot of this area. Make it look ultra pristine here. I'll want this stuff to be mine too. They should be able to go out in the mist without too much issue. I know Black may have a couple of issues due to him being absolutely wolfed down. Here you go, don't need medicine though. How you doing with the dysentery? Oh, he good. Okay, I think we can haul off on burning corpses for a hot second. I mean, I appreciate your tenacity in doing the whole thing. It's just, I really need to... Fuck. Black! How did you get an infection? Okay, that seriously doesn't make sense. He got an infection while in a sterile environment getting high-quality medications. Alright, go to best. Go to red. Rest there, honey child. I guess it probably isn't the smartest idea having a guy with an infection dealing with all of, like, the bad side of this. Look at that, we got over 300 steel here alone. There we go, so we can actually start stockpiling that too. Yeah, just haul all that junk in there. Ooh, we can start making that. Okay, that's actually been fixed. Now we just need to fix the heating issue inside of here. I think we're gonna have to do a double layered door system here. Ooh, you know what actually would be really good? Some auto doors. Oh, those would be prime. Those we could actually use. At least could you just start working on those? We could actually do those pretty quickly. And this is back up working. Yes, it is. I'm not sure how much compost is left here. Yes. Okay. So before we do this, let's actually haul all this neredamine. Haul that real quickly. So you don't have to go back and forth. Make it easy on your back, man. I'm concerned about your health. Oh, there's already a bench here? Oh, okay, good. I didn't realize that. Okay, so that should actually work then. Let's take a look here. All the temperatures, right? And I'm actually having the heat being exhausted into here as well. So it should help out. I mean, we have a lot of heat sources in here, and this is a relatively small building too. So it's kind of odd that we actually lose so much heat. I'm guessing it mostly has to do with the fact we have very inefficient door systems. I mean, we're using regular old steel doors, which open longer than most. Ah, fucking Christ, Black. Your tenacity would be well appreciated. Ooh, and we actually managed to get microelectronics. Psych, I love Senpai. Do you really now? Because you've been saying I love you, Corey, quite often. I think I'm getting a mixed message here. Also, our son is going insane. Sorry, our daughter. Oh, fuck, he destroyed the bed. She destroyed the bed. I keep misgendering her. Don't judge me. I love drugs. My god, I just got off a stream where someone couldn't stop talking about smoking weed. Just sad 'cause she's the hottest goddamn thing on this side of the world. Ooh, you know what we could really use? Okay, where is that at? I know it's in here somewhere. Advanced research bench. Show yourself, you pansy. We got the prosthetics workbench, the scav workbench. Where the fuck did it go? So here's the simple. Do we not have advanced? Senpai drugs. We all produce drugs here now. God, look at that. He actually managed to bash the ever-living crap out of these walls. Maybe I need to get him like a de-stressor. I don't know, how do you feel, Black? Alright, good. I was gonna say, who the hell isn't taking care of my son? A daughter. I don't understand why I keep saying daughter. Or son. Oh, Lynx, you can't take our food. Now you'll be hunted too. If your crimes committed against the city, you shall not have your head be taken off. Swiftly. I love how we're taking his snacks too. He's not even pissed. He knows it to be true in his heart. Accept it like it is. Oh goodness, who's binging? Schneider's. Why are you even binging? He's just binging, okay. That makes sense. Go ahead, binge. Maybe it's the prospect of having a kid on the way. I actually wonder if drinking alcohol while pregnant actually gives you a miscarriage. I need to look that up. That seems like that would be like a reasonable assumption. Be like, oh yeah, if you're drinking too much alcohol while you're pregnant, you'll get a miscarriage. Like, that should be a given. God, how much alcohol do we even have? The only alcohol we have is for whoever died here. Not a terrible good alcohol source, let me tell you. You produce the most sads with that. And honestly, I think we need more steaks, to be honest. We only have 300 steaks. We got plenty of drugs. Oh, I wish you could build this copy here, though. So what other production facilities do we need? We need at least 2 more. Can the electric loom sit here? Ooh, yes it can. Let's get that in there, so we can start producing more goodies. Ooh, and a machining table would be nice. So then we can start deconning corpses there too. Although we're going to need to start ramping up our electricity production. Ah, but how are we going to do that? Ooh, actually, wait. We have this huge open air facility right here. We can just nick it onto here. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be blocked by that. Okay, okay, so it's like here maybe? Okay, so then that's that there. Orders, zones, remove roofing area. Ah, yes, that works. It's definitely not gonna be the cleanest of setups, but it works. It goddamn works. And we need it too, to be honest. Our power consumption's getting higher and higher. Our drug consumption's getting ever increasing. We will not stop until we've consumed all in our way. It was in the mist pass? Yes, I think the mist has actually passed. Fuck yeah. Okay, everyone, unrestricted again. Go haywire. There we go. And this should be willing work too. Ooh, actually, scratch that. Can we not turn that into wood? Yes, that's what I love to see. Steel. Then we actually have a little bit of steel, so we can use that too. Yes! And Corey's actually starting to smelt all the extra weapons that we have, so that can actually be deconned into useful shit. Perfect. We also need to get some more neurotamine. We really need to expand our gardening section, to be honest. Because our gardening is where a lot of our money will eventually come through. Kind of odd, but I mean, at the same time, it kind of makes sense. What else can we research in here? Simple prosthetics, pavement, animal prosthetics. The glitterable technology is actually really strange. I kind of actually want to try the solar panel equipment. What did that actually do? With the psionic gear, actually seems like it might be kind of interesting. Bionics and surgery. Unlocks the bionic workbench. Ooh. Transparent roofs. Ooh, that wouldn't be that bad too. This, I actually want to see what the Mining Co. partnership is going to be like. I want to see how ridiculous that'll be. 1 second. I am doing things here, and I actually need to start researching bionics too. Divixt. Welcome. Plasteel military grade turret. Ooh. If only we had Jedi, I wouldn't mind doing that. Or somebody who could actually haul junk. We're a little limited on those supplies here, darling. There's not much I can do. I actually want to having some bulk good traders. Oh, wait. Mining Co. partnership, though. Get that shit. Fix that. I actually want to see what the hell that actually looks like. With a partnering with the Mining Co. company, will they actually start giving us goods and services? Will they start treating me like the goddess I am? only does this such fine luxuries. Oh, fuck yeah, that's good. Okay, Solar roofs, anatomy and physiology. Let's try that, then we can start working on more microelectronics. I think that good idea, yes? And I think it actually added in the high-tech. Yes, it did add in the high-tech one. Damn it. And I can't add it in here because it kind of blocks the whole, like, fishing area. Ooh, here we go. I can put it in right here. This makes it a tight fit, but it works. And then let's reinstall this right here. Or rather, right here? We'll see. We gotta fix this. It take me a long time. Then we're starting to run out of steel again. I was kind of hoping Corey could actually work on smelting weapons. So, like, actually, how many weapons can you actually smelt here? Basically, all the ranged weapons that we can't use. And the spears and whatnot. I mean, that war knife should be able to be smelted. It's pure steel. And I guess we have all this, too. And I felt Black just comes in there to do a little bit of sweeping. I am just here to help my dad. There we go. Let's put up some sandstone. So we can actually start sectioning off this area for proper construction. Because this is where it's going right here. And then sequester it off with a little bit of steel embouchures. Oh yeah, that'll be real nice. And you know, it's actually decently hot in here now. Nice. And that was the power stroke cutting line. We got a lot of crap to move, but we have absolutely no steel or components to do it with. It's stratified amongst so much shit. Alright, let's cancel that for now. Because currently we're working on 2 other production facilities. We have the components, so I'm not sure why my guys are slacking. Also, can this goddamn mist vanish? Please, I don't want to deal with you all again. Ooh, and that purple steel chunk, we could take that. That's gold. I wouldn't mind having that. I'm actually surprised the Timberwolf has actually attacked us yet. I mean, he's getting angry. Yeah, strangely... Oh, shit. The marriage is actually happening. I didn't know that. So now they're actually getting married while they already have a kid too. I think they knew. They knew they fucked up and they had to have a kid. Hi there, we're gonna have the marriage in the kitchen. Aw, and then it's just Black sitting on the kitchen table like, fuck this. Oh, look at that. Now Orange is actually all happy. I don't really give a shit about actually making these people. They don't deserve the peace that we get. Did you actually visit it? Ooh, rebuffed by Orange. Oh, look at that. He's trying to romance Orange, who has a kid. Yo, you guys fucking sly motherfuckers. I see what you're doing. He's trying to dive right in that. Do you blame him? Yeah, kind of. There we go. So now we got the... Oh my god. Fix component, make repair kits, disassemble mechanoid. Let's do that first. There's actually a lot of shit in here. Helmet, vest, gas mask, welding mask, hard hat, poison wire, magnum pistol, carbine, BB gun, cowboy repeater. I got 10mm silence 22 SMG, superconductor, junt shoot, techno sword. Ooh. I've never seen any of this crap before. You can start making actual tribal gear too. So we could make scrap armor if we actually had steel. Ah. Oh, whoops, okay. God damn it. I actually blocked the wind turbine because I didn't account for this one. I needed to move it back an extra 2 paces. Shit. Handelius, where you at? Decon this. Fix my mistake. Oh, God. Look at that. There goes 300 steel down the drain. Or, sorry, 25 steel. So that should be the proper setup for this whole thing. And if I do the remove area, there we go. That should work now. Hopefully that works. I'm trying to stuff it in as little a space as possible. It's kind of working. Although I need to get a combat supplier in here at some point. How much actual gold do we have? I mean, we could request like 1 or 2 to come by. Not a terribly high amount. Maybe we could decon more too. I'm actually curious, does burning the apparel give us supplies back to some degree? Or do I actually have to physically disassemble every single piece? Doesn't really seem to be a whole bunch in the way that actually allows us to do that. And don't worry about the cabin fever. Oh wait, is that why the guys are not hunting? Because they don't have their guns out? Here, let's get your guns out then. Vincent, you got your guns out. Gray, you got your guns out. Yes, more fertilizer. So we're making some beautiful tilled soil. So these coffee beans should be growing in absurdly high quantities. Delicious. Strangely though, they're dying to random things, and I don't get that. And now you got a quarry. Beat the shit out of him. Big Horner. Is that really a fucking name of an animal? That seems like something you would say when you don't want to say boner. Dirty heathens. Yeah, you're okay, man. Yeah, it patched right up. Fuck it. And while you're at that, hunt that afterwards. Finish your work. And you got a dagger out. Ooh, good. You know what to do then. You already have a stab scar in your brain. Don't make yourself any more retarded. There we go. Beautiful job there. Finish your work. Ooh, and that's the last little bit of wildlife here. So the world is actually brand new and open to us. I'm actually kind of curious about taking those apart, seeing what goods we can get from those. You know what, I could just have you heal yourself real quickly. Just so you don't have to go all the way back down south. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and break down. We're a little dead on the inside. And let's go ahead and flip off the power for that since we're not using it. Ah, here we go. So we can make cloth from cotton, which makes sense. 10 linen cloths from... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 12 devil strand cloth, interesting. And so look at this. 25 blended leather. The thing is, blended leather is actually a lot better than most gear. Ah, we can salvage apparel in this too. Beautiful. Anything below 80 for dead man's, and then salvage it if it's below 50 for regular. Ooh, good. So does that mean we can actually... Oh yeah, look at that. That's basically everything. So Corey could actually start deconning basically whatever's left. Oh, perfect. And we can actually start putting some workbenches in there. And there we go, that should help with power. Very nice. And it looks like the coffee beans are starting to be made in high quality. Delicious. Oh, fuck yeah. I might even actually start putting some potatoes in there. See if that actually works. Yeah, see, look at that. It's actually starting to get rid of that old gear we can't use. Oh, thank fuck we can start using it. So now our coffers can now be emptied once again. I mean, not really worried about gear per se. We have so much. What's wrong with your guys' gear? I mean, what does the Pip-Boy actually cover? Okay, it looks like it's covering hand gear. Don't I already have something for hands? Yeah, let's go ahead and make a full colony of everything here. Because they seem to be missing out quite a bit. And of course we gotta make some goddamn skirts. 8 of that, plus we're gonna need something to go on top of it. So I'm thinking a mesh of some sort. Where is it at? Where did it go? I know it's actually somewhere here. It's like a mesh shirt or something. And then we'll have the coat over it. Actually might look interesting. I kind of want to see how that turns out. Beret. I feel like we could make a beret for Donnie. Where did it go? I know it's somewhere in here. The thing with having this many options is that you really can't actually figure out what you can make. Because there's just so much in the way. Thermal wrappings, triple headdress. We could make everyone start wearing fedoras, see how long it takes everyone to kill themselves. I got to go and read my books now, senpai. Sayonara. Well, thank you for stopping by, Nani-chan. And it's nice to see you again, too. Go read your books. Become smart. Maybe one day you can actually learn how to do 2 + 2. It's quick maths. Actually, where the devil... Oh yeah, just go ahead and make your guys' stuff. But where the fuck is it? I know we had it in here at some point, because I always made it. Ooh, you Shonkas too. Don't tempt me like that. God, my uniform would make no sense then. At that point, I think we'd be the laughing stock of everybody. We could make tribal gear too, that wouldn't be that bad. Skirt, leather pants, jumpers, jeans, cargo pants, waistcloth, chaps, pad pants, stable hand trousers, ebon trousers, bandy holder, shoulder pads. Hey, here's a mesh shirt. Let's try it. Make 8 of those. And power is now absolutely fucked. Here, how about we turn off power to that? That thing right there consumes an obscene amount of resources right there alone. Yes, all of our crops are not gonna die. God damn it. I didn't intend for this. And we don't really have that much wood either. There we go. Hopefully the extra gear production helps. I was kind of actually hoping Quarry could start working on this. Brand new steel electric loom. Actually, what are you doing, Gray? That's right, you're a constructionist if I remember correctly. That's right, so that should be your main priority. Along with the actual steel production too, which good, that was all taken out. So now we have about 500 steel. So if we do that right there, maybe that could work. I want to get the doors sorted out first. Although Gray for some reason keeps bouncing back between the two. It's only cheap little doors, it shouldn't take too long. There we go. Okay, so then if we mine in a straight line from here to here, There you go, let's try that. And Schneider's broke again. Okay, are you just a teetotaler? Huh. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm guessing their whiskey rose unintentionally makes them alcoholics. Not necessarily a great thing for somebody who's about to have a kid. He comes out of a cryo casket and starts fucking a camel. You know, probably not the way he intended his life to actually end up. Oh yeah, and research, I forgot about that. We need to do that too. Oh, what can we actually do with that? Microelectronics. We need a high-tech research bench before we can really even do anything with this. I mean, I guess we can research like miscellaneous stuff. Like this colloid stuff here. All it requires is electricity. Well, thank you that, Ari. And what else do we need? Actually, how much stone do we have in stockpile? Not that much. We actually may need to start mining some more. Although we need to ass with more crafters. Probably would help if Schneider's kept on breaking like a bitch. At least now the power situation is somewhat dealt with. We still need to get more in the end. But at least this mining facility will be dealt with here. Now let's go ahead and deal with the steel embouchure. I wouldn't mind making it out of plus steel, to be honest. The defenses then would be stupidly impenetrable. And then steel door. Because this one's going to be a 4-way reinforced steel door. So quite impractical to actually burst through. So they'll go straight for here. While we make this an open pathway. We actually made to seal off that pathway, to be honest. But both should work, because this way, that way will be a kill box. And with all these doors and nobody actually being here, it won't be terribly interesting. And if we keep these doors open and keep taunting out Wet Knight, that actually work out a little bit better. Of course, this means this area will get shot up a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, 5 doors with the steel embouchure reimbursement. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen there. Ooh, the Muffalo wool skirt. It actually does kind of look pretty sweet. Although nobody seems to want to wear it. Probably because these guys are already wearing some pretty damn good skirts. With a first-hand tissue box. What the fuck's a first-hand tissue box? And also, fucking rude. You know what? I have... Who's breaking? No one's breaking. I have 11 slap commands here. I'll beat the shit out of you one way or another. Get fucked. I'll do this back and forth. I'll go Michael Vick in your ass. None abuse me and get away with it. Ah, there we go. The start of our grand new house. And this should be fixed up pretty soon too. Very nice. Okay, so then this should actually start being used. And you know what? While we're at it too, let's go ahead and actually mine this out as well. Get rid of all that. Get rid of this. Hey guys, what the fuck's happening here? Ooh, free meat. Delicious. Yeah, so they can mine all of that away, so it'll make the embouchures a little bit more effective. And they have less places to hide. But then that's not even going to be the end of it, because we're actually going to fill this area with a bunch of traps. At some point in time. Currently, we have 474 sandstone. So let's just take a look here. 470 divided by 70. I can make 6 traps. God, that's nothing. We can barely make any traps. Game coming out here? Oh, yes. Come, my peasants. Join us. We procreate like babies on the spindle, yes? I'm not too worried about that. We're actually starting to go through our cloth production. We could turn all the leather into blended leather, to be honest. If you wanted to. You make it a little bit more concise, and on top of that, it's not bad leather. For some reason, though, it has like a 300 times multiplier on production, which to me doesn't make any sense. Ooh, we do have Muffalo too. Can we actually help him there? Nah, all we got is meat. Meat, 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 and meat. And a lot of pemmican from stealing from dead people. There we go. So now we got some precious gear. Of course, we have to shove them into the corner. No. I want to talk to them. Do that. I don't want you to wear anything. Keep yourself nice and bare-chested. Show yourself to the world. Alright. Ooh, good. They want to take our meat from us. Fuck you. Thank you. We haven't been able to use that at all. And go ahead and take our chem fuel. We can't use that. We'll take all your neretamine and your components. I guess you guys can have our supplies that we don't really have in high stock. Like that shit we don't have in high stock at all to warrant stockpiling it. A lot of this we'd have to use up in blended leathers. Oh yeah, and the peyote you guys can take. And the joints. I specifically made it so you guys could smoke all that. Do I want to sell my steel? Nah, I'm gonna keep that. Yo, they want our shit tier clothing. Thank God. Take it all. Oh yeah. We must have just a factory of working immigrants here ready to take this all apart. I mean, theoretically, I should be able to take this all apart too. It's just my guys are super fucking slow at doing it. And they want all the Jedi hoods too for some reason. And that just fucked over their stockpiles. There you go, now you guys start owing us money. And theoretically we could start turning this all into steel, but we have a shitload of quarries. I'm not too worried about it. And I actually kind of like the quarries too, because you get all that stone block too. And the skirts are all nice too, but no one wants to wear them. I see how it is. Oh, look at that. Ooh, my goodness. Look at that. That's actually beautiful looking. The gods see us fit then. Ah, nice. Cancel that. Oh, fuck. Ah, I see where they are. They're right there. Okay. Alright, everybody. We have a brand new embouchure system here. And this time... Nah, fuck it. Just go back to your regular positions. Positions! Oh, that's right. Gray, you're a brand new recruit here. To the army. Welcome. You can stay here. Wet Knight, get out front. I actually need you to start attracting them. I'll come here for now. Is that it? Where's Black at? Come out here, my kitten. And I think that's it. Corey... I don't know, Schneider's. There you are. I was wondering where the fourth one went. Alright, so then... double pack that shit. And I think all of you are fully leveled. Wet Knight's getting there. Corey, how you doing? 2 more points, okay. So get that force pool maxed out. Pandalius, how you doing? He's doing fine. No one else is a Jedi, unfortunately. Not even my kids. They all get naughty traits of being bloodlusty. I must kill these Migos. That is the only thing I see in my mind. Oh wait, shit, that's right. They have better melee than us. So I actually had to, like, juke him in with this. Okay, then everyone to the positions. There we go. So there we go. So they're actually able to get to him. Black, how are you okay, man? Oh, fucking great. He's not permanently retarded then. Sorry it took so long. No need to be sorry, man. You're always so sorry for things you cannot control. I see you as okay. You're good, man. There we go. Alright, and yank back this. Come back here. Pull back to the fence. You must bring him in. Lure him in with sultry treats. We should be okay. These guys cannot aim for shit. And then defensive positions. Spring a trap. So what's happening currently right now, we have a bunch of Migos attacking us. Actually, strangely not that much Migos. Oh god, you should not be fighting this thing. Especially not melee. This guy can actually fuck you up. That intracranial pressure is actually what's the main issue. There we go. I'm gonna equip that gun again. There we go. Shoot them. Execute with extreme prejudice. They look nasty for your information. Well, that's the whole point. They actually give a huge mood debuff if someone actually sees them. So, really having all these bodies here kind of like permanently cripples emotionally my tribe. Corey, get out here. Need you to heal Gray. Get my setup. Actually, I think that's it. Alright, just fix up Gray then, because I actually don't want to waste bandages on that. There we go. Good shit, good shit. And we can actually start hauling all of this garbage to the recycling facility. Because those are worth actually a huge fucking pretty penny. Mostly because their leather they have on them is like 200% or something asinine like that in terms of profit. So we can chop all of that up into tasty meat and leather. Although I think Nande-chan should be working on that at some point. I'd prefer she do that than make steaks. Or you can go to bed too. Okay. Be passive aggressive. I don't work at that, you filthy things. You dirty, cretinous creature. Yeah, so where is it at? So actually observing these Migos should actually be hugely impactful on mood. Yep, see a -40. What kind of Jedi powers are there? Well, there's Sith, which mainly revolve around using Force Lightning, Force Choking, Force Rage. Basically stuff that you can summarize with pure edginess. But the Jedi side, the light side, is more focused on healing. They also have a Force Defense, which is good for melee characters, and a Mind Trick, which is actually really good considering it's like Force Rage, but for pets. It also confuses regular people. So it like makes them do wander about in random directions, makes them drop their guns, and it could actually fuck them over for a long time. There's bulk penaloxolin, I should do that. The gray ones are what we're using though, mostly because the traditional Jedi, the light Jedi, were just stupidly overpowered. I mean, yeah, they were good. The only issue with them is that they basically could one-shot anybody. So Light Jedi had that Force Ghost thing with, oh my god, that alone could cause an entire 80-man raid to fuck up because they'd be focusing on the thing for ages while my guys are just walloping on them, Gatling gunning the absolute living crap out of them. It was a beautiful sight to behold. They kept doing it too. And the Force, the Sith Lords, they were even worse. They could lightning strike in the middle of a raid, kill 3 people, do that 7 times over, Force Rage that kills a couple of people more, and the fire subsequently caused by the Force Storm would kill even more people. Here's the Mego leather. So here's the actual production values on it. It's not terribly good, but it's not that bad either. And it's considered like a delicacy or like super edgy gear. Rage's litter though. It's not that bad. The only issue with Rage is that we have it on the low power setting that fails quite often. If we had it at level 3, if we were actual Sith Lords, it would practically be in its own overpowered category. I've seen it kill raids, especially in early game where you're dealing with raids of 1 or 2. Get a Force Rage on somebody and you butcher them. There we go. Just shove the meat outside or turn it into compost. Actually, I'm curious. When it comes to making compost, raw food, animal products, meat. Can we do actually strange meat? So like Mego meat, can we do that? Nah, so we can't make compost out of strange meat. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about Nani-chan working on that for a hot second. Nor on the socks either. Gotta got a lot of work here to do. There we go, very nice. I don't know why they keep bashing on these walls. We don't even have anybody to start construction on this. Hopefully Gray's working on that, but right now he's currently hauling the rest of the dead bodies. Actually, that's all of them, so they should start working on construction again. Yes, and the soil's up again. It actually looks like it's the last of the soil, too, for now. We can start turning that into regular old soil at some point. Although Wet Knight insisted that it makes some fucking bananas for some reason. As if we're actually going to see the fruits of that labor for a hot second. Growth rate needs light. Yeah, so it looks like an actual light source would help out. But I mean, I don't honestly want to make the huge infrastructure for that. To have a constant source of 1,000 watts at all times. It could work though, it could work. Oh, goodness, Schneider is working on that. I actually need to take a look here. Who doesn't have a tool belt? So all of them have one. So Vincent and Gray, those two need a tool belt. It'd actually be kind of nice if they became infused themselves. You can actually get nanite tool belts, which I kind of want to feel like getting as well. Those actually produce some heavily nice gear. Ooh, Wet Knight, are you actually enjoying that brand new tunic there? Okay, so what does the skirt actually replace? It doesn't replace the tribal wear at all. Yeah, I don't get what it's actually replacing for them. They just don't seem to be liking it per se. I feel kind of insulted. You can fix that. Skirt! Yeah, it's like the famous callback to the days of rap. Skirt, skirt. I don't know if it's the actual thing anymore, because I haven't heard anybody say that. Mostly in reference to the duck meme, where he's like drifting on the side at the very end of a skid trail, and you just see a duck sitting there. Little skirt, skirt. You see? Now you know the whole story. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. But I feel like I'm a dad already. These shit tier jokes. Could also just be that I'm tired. After being pent up outside all day. Lurking on Twitch, see if you can find a new flame. Ain't working out. Curious. Do we actually have the supplies to make any of these brand new tool belts? Yeah, we're only making 2 there. Yeah, we should be okay then. Oh yeah, we're perfectly fine. We actually had to throw all the steel into the stockpile. And I'm kind of feeling like hunting these Muffalo. Ooh, God, I just heard someone fall really fucking far away. Eat shit. Yes. We can actually start doing these bulk other drugs too. Like, ooh, we can do bulk medicine. That actually wouldn't be that bad. The only thing is, though, is that we need to start using... I gotta know how you make the... Neretamine berries. Of cherry, coconut, fig, date trees, pineapples, cloudberries, and gooseberries. Or we can start making ambrosia. I'm going to do it in hydroponic basins, too. I guess we'll try this for now. Make some advanced berries. I'm not sure if they actually have a mood effect by any sorts. They may be used in sweets, potentially. Ooh, good. I'll allow this Gutsstone to be decon too. Actually, what does that hat turn into? A GD heavy SMG. That looked like a very nice gun. Do you mind if I take? Ooh, who can use that? Somebody get that. You could use that like crazy. Considering the research speed is borderline pointless for you, get an assload of movement speed. Hell yes, take that gun. We can definitely use that. Another person's death or inconsistent punching of a fucking wolf. Oh yeah, now that I'm done punching this wolf, I'm gonna casually wander off. Yeah, totally. I feel like even you could learn something from Neo DiCaprio from this. Even he knew what to do. I don't know if we need an extra heat effect. Oh, wait. Suspend that. Make bulk penaloxylin. Fuck yeah. So they take in the Neretamine, they can make large medicine to medicine. That's nice. That we can use. Interesting. Who the fuck's wearing that? I don't really want them to not wear the tool belts. That's kind of like one of the main priorities I need to wear. There we go. Great, you got the brand new pistol on. Fuck yeah, man. Use that. Ooh, he's a fast walker to begin with, so he has the creme de la crop gear. And is this all mined out? Yes, it's all mined out. Perfect. So let's just haul all of that junk out of here. Now, you know what? We can actually start working on getting the brand new bedrooms in. That's actually been a long time in the making. Fuck, where do we actually put the things? We could put them here, or we can put them down south near the water's edge. I'm kind of feeling like doing near the water's edge. Or maybe deep inside here. Actually, no, we'll make this storage at some point. Storage and batteries. We'll put sleeping facilities over here. Let's try that. So, I haven't done this in a sec. Ooh, but doing a hexagon formation would actually be kind of sweet. Here. Hexagon. Orders that. Hexagon. So if we actually chopped it up right here. So that we can do a 23 by 21. We can like split this into various rooms. That's what I'm thinking right there. Plan. And we'll just do fill the void. Yeah, just fill the void. That's what we need to do. Fuck it, why not? Let's do a crazy shape. Haven't done this in a whole second. So I think we started off right here. There we go. Although I'm concerned a little bit about the structure of this. It might be a tad bit sketchy. And how large across did I make this? 13. So 6 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, these three are the center of the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then that'll be the entrance. And then we actually need to start canceling. If I want to do it canceling in an even fashion. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, wait. We can probably actually do a cancel in the formation that we want it to be. So if we want this to be a 3 by 3 section, like right here would be where it all stops. Oh wait, no. I want to mine right here. Because I still want that 3 by 3 path around the whole thing. But we just cancel right here. So then we'd have these big lofty rooms. If that makes sense. Although the beds may be a tad bit large for no reason. I mean, we could squelch this down a little bit more. Yeah, they are rooms. They're a little bit larger rooms. We're going to split them into smaller subsections. Like we're going to pinch them from the corner into the side. We're just trying to get the initial shape, though, in mind. So I'm thinking, let's get rid of this middle 3 by 3 path. Actually, wait, if you want to split it, we're going to need it. Yay, finally. That's a bad sign. That means I've been slacking on this for a hot second. Here we go now. We're actually going to need that. But here, what I'm thinking about doing is canceling this in a line formation from the center. So like this, that'll be one room, that'll be the other room. Theoretically, that could be one room. I'll see that. We'll see how it looks right now. If not, I'll readjust it. I'm just thinking the paths may be a tad bit too wide. So like we could still mine here, 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 and here. But then cut off only right here. And see if that works. So then we have a little bit larger of rooms. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it is symmetrical. Okay. I'm just reading too much into it. Oh yeah, we're actually going to need to be able to... I got to be able to actually mine into that. Now we got to do cancellation line. So let's try it like that. canceling it into each corner. So like these each individual wedges kind of constitute rooms. Although that really takes up more space than it needs to be. Instead of the wall just being a straight up like one shape. And it's taking a lot more space. So then, we could just do a straight line. To be honest, like down the center. One room is one room's the other. So like here and here. I mean, those are still pretty massive rooms. And also, while we're at it, those shouldn't be there. So we can kind of do it like that. So then this room gets access right here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try it right now. Let's just try it like this. We can always adjust the shape later on. So then they should all be pinched in together. Some are bigger than others, that's fine. Some get the luxury, some don't. It's experimental shapes. You always get that. Next we'll do an eclipse shape. Or maybe another hexagon underneath. Make it like a sleek underlying condominium. We'll see. Look at that, you get straight up just raw panda points. Nice, nice. Ooh, good, we can start getting rid of that for a whole second. You want a bigger one? Hey, feel free. I mean, to be honest, both of them are still going to be pretty big. One's a little bit larger in, like, square size, but one's longer. So one's wider, one's longer. I don't know if that makes sense, but it should at least look a little bit better. How's steak production looking? I think we're good on that. We could probably start butchering creatures again. If Nani-chan needs some work. There you go. Ooh, yes, and Vincent. Please tell me we got those tool belts made. Someone here has to be making them. Or is actually nobody made them yet? Okay, so no, we did make them. Ah, I see it. Wear that. And Gray, you got a tool belt as well. Wear it, my child. Become one with the Force. Okay, I see one, but I don't see the other. Is he already wearing it? Oh yeah, he is. Good job. Fuck yeah. And the Masterwork helmet here right now. Ooh, that's real good. Orange? Wear that. That's actually like creme de la crop good. Jesus. Orange now has like an extremely high chance of taming. And that's what I want to see. Eventually, we're also going to have to smooth out all of these rooms and all of the walls. It'll take a hot second. Look and look. You do you, boo-boo. I might need to expand the cafeteria area. Might need to make it a little bit more luxurious. Ooh. Let's haul all that junk too. Fuck yeah, I'll fight the bastard. 1001. Whoops, I actually did not mean to do that. Cool fighter season and lucky sardiness in as it allows you to join the fight. Fight 1. I did not mean to put 1,000 points into that. It's a little bit excessive, let me tell you. 1,000 points are basically guaranteeing his death. I have bankrupted myself. The thing is, I can't even enter in with that many points, so I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna let Gray here and sit there and make some sandwiches for me. Do it, my son. Ooh, and security. We can also probably start working on that as well. So we got enough for about 6 traps. Or we can start making it out of steel. So security-wise... Where is it at? Security. We can do steel caltrops. So what we can do is a nice mix mash pattern here. There we go. Let's try it like this. Nothing but caltrops. There we go. Whoops. I keep fucking this up. Just a mishmash back and forth. There we go. Look at all those goddamn traps. Basically instant death waiting. There we go. Back and forth. They love the walls for some reason. The hardiest of structures to take on. I gotta go. Hope I had a good time in Rim. Hey, bye, Wet Night. Bye, Corey. Thank you for stopping by, mate. There we go. God, it's a shitload of pods. That's actually going to take an obscene amount of time to make. Mostly because it's also kind of deadly too. Because if they fuck up those traps even just the slightest bit, gone is your foot. Gone to the new day. Never to be seen again. Let's go ahead and do this shit. Why not? And welcome visitors. There's only 3 of you too. Nice. You guys can come inside. Never showed enough beds. By any chance, if you guys could start recruiting these people, those little friendly little animals, giant teddy bears. Very good. And we eventually need to start turning this place into a giant food connoisseur building. There we go. And Corey's probably having a field day. Turn that all into basalt blocks. Here we go. Where is Pantaleus at? Go ahead and trade with these guys. See what they got to offer us. Okay, randomly some coconuts. I actually could use that though. Yeah, we'll take that. And looks like they want some of our shite gear too. Yeah, take it. I don't give a shit. We can't use any of this junk. Apparently the Jedi Hood's not in your range. Thing's worth nearly $200. You know, thing's only worth a 20 steel. Even the mesh cloth shirts are super expensive. Bad nice. Ooh. And we're actually starting to stock our fridge again full of meat. But it's actually giving us a shitload of leather we're actually not probably processing. Yeah, there's plenty of other stuff you guys to do. Yeah, don't really worry about butchering creatures. We're okay on that. Ah, beautiful. We actually got stir fry. Perfect. That's why we need to start actually producing large amounts of, like, potatoes or some shit. We have absolutely no way to make any goods. Good, and all the corpses are gone. Alright, well, most of the corpses are gone. We still got another 50 to go. But we're actually, like, processing the gear within a certain amount of time. I like. Fuck you, Wet Knight. You keep getting everything. I swear to God, it's every single time. You. Oh, who won the arena today? Could it have been Wet Knight? Oh my God, look at that. That's just a fucking maze of death. Just look at all those traps in there. It's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. And I just make some simple little steel doors here. I want to make it out of wood because it's actually one of the lighter materials. But it takes so long to grow these goddamn trees. Ooh, thank you, Corey. Oh, he's starting to wear the tunics. Fuck yeah. Hopefully that improves his social status a little bit. If only he wasn't heinously deformed. So now black is actually tailored to gear. The thing is, I think the Pip-Boy takes up a slot that's basically in its own category that I really can't adjust with. I can't terribly help with that. Good, we can start making this pretty soon. And we can decon this old workbench. Free up that area. But maybe put in like oh my god. Stop beating up my child, you peasant. You okay there, man? Had an angering fight. You guys barely even hate each other yet you guys started a fight. I guess that makes sense. My kid is kind of an asshole. They're all really bloodthirsty. They kind of want to kill all you. He probably wants to kill me, to be honest. If I wasn't his dad. I raised the best children here, I swear. Next thing you know, they're gonna start microwaving hamsters. I mean, it's only the most stable of habits for a child to take. Alright. Calm down on that work for a hot second. You're filling my stores. I could actually probably throw the meat outside. If I stop it from being thrown into here, it should automatically start going into here. And so we can probably get rid of that stockpile zone too. There we go. And how are the traps working? God, we got a shitload of them here. I'm glad they're this effective. Next, we're going to start putting in mounds in here. Which should actually slow down the movement speed through this whole process, through this whole area. So it's either mounds or roughened dirt or something. What is the actual feature called? Yeah, just called a mud mode, I suppose. So you can put that over the entire area that isn't traps. So they'll either be heavily slowed down or take damage. Basically making this in an absurdly hard killing zone. And they can't really attack this because it's a 7-layer door made entirely out of steel. It would take them days to destroy that. Or then go through this one open pathway down here and start killing us. So they'll go through all of these traps. That should hopefully help out a little bit. A tad bit excessive, but it'll fucking work. Actually, strangely enough, minimum level of skill medicine 5. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say we don't have that many doctors that can do that then. Yeah, Wet Knight can do it, Orange can do it, Schneider's can do it, and Panda can do it. Corey can do it as well. So I guess we'll let him do it as well. So we can start making a bulk amount of penaloxolin. And it's good we're still deconning a lot of this gear. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so a lot of this hemp gear we can't use. We can actually probably start making some couches too. Ooh. Getting rid of all these steel workbenches and actually throwing in some proper furniture. What can we actually do in here? We can try making this area feel a little bit more cozy. Throwing in some nice fleur rugs. But what leather do we have in bulk? We got patchwork leather, so we could try that. Throwing it over the couches. Throwing it over to the extra furniture. You gotta make yourself the cream de la crop. Ew, goodness, what the fuck's going on here? Was that your idea of taming? You, but it has no permanent injuries, Orange. Tame. Oh, wait, shit. Not in a safe temperature. We have this building right here. Just toss the sucker in here. Actually, you know what? Let's actually throw him... Yeah, I guess we can throw him in here. Let's try that. So where's the animal spot? So if we throw him in here, he should be eating the food inside of our fridge. And like, he shouldn't be trying to kill us. Fingers fucking crossed. I'm kind of just hoping we can tame this thing. I want at least one pet who can start hauling. We have struck and packed steel. Beautiful. That means I'm going to have to mine that entire wall out. Fuck. And the thing is, too, it's right on a pathway. Yikes. Ooh, thank you for the mud. And the cider must. Why the fuck would I even use that? Thank you, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to use that for. I mean, I guess if I want to start making... Ooh, turds, I can start doing that. But I guess maybe if I want to make alcohol, I suppose? I hope strong one. I meant to do this guy. There we go. Let's say no one should be on bed rest. Guess I need to worry about it. I could probably make everyone start actually doing doctoring skills too. Yeah, so this blended leather is a lot better than patchwork leather. But at the same time, I don't like it. It just looks hideous. I like the tailored leather too, and it actually has a downside in the fact that it's not as good. Because it's 120, or 12, 25, 12, 12. While this... it's 12, 40, 15, 13. So it's basically better in every category, plus it actually makes things worth quite a bit more. Which doesn't really make sense to me. Excellent heat retention too. That'd be good for somebody. But it just seems a tad bit overpowered. Ooh, we can make someone use that too. And this wolf should be in goddamn heaven right now. So why isn't Orange working on that? Ah, it's because she's doing cooking. Hey, don't worry about that. Cooking is your priority. Hunting, yeah, not so much. But I want you to actually start working on this. I'm gonna tame the thing. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, sorry. Hunt that thing. Fucking Nani-chan's pregnant, too. We have 2 pregos already. Can we, like, sterilize these people? And everyone just shotguns the thing to death. Ah, I love it. Damn it, no wonder why we couldn't tame the thing. I was wondering why she was slacking. There we go, most of the traps are being finished right now. We just need to get the rest of the steel in there. If we have any left. And we have a decent amount left, and we can start mining in the quarry if we start running low. And we have a shitload of compacted steel right there too. So it shouldn't look too bad. Hopefully by then we get a nice harvest of wood, so we can start making some good gear. And I want to start making some stir fry too in high quality. Or in high quantity, I should say. So instead of these being coffee, we can make this, ooh god. We can make this a lot of shit. Lentils, beans. What would go good in stir fry? Probably not watermelon. Gooseberry, carrots, squash, pumpkin, eggplant, uranium. Probably not uranium. Cacao. Naretta flour. I don't know, let's try beans? Fuck it. All we need to do now is store a bunch of heat in here. And this is actually strangely cold or warm in here right now. So we should theoretically be able to do this. Within a psionic field, I don't know where the devil that would be. Herd migration caribou. Ooh. You'd be tasty there, little creatures. If only we could actually catch up to you in time. Okay. So potentially, we might have enough leftover steel. Nana-chan's able to make something from it. And hide that again. So where did the temperature go? Here we go. So we can start trying to see if we can produce enough heat for this area. Let's just put 3 in for now, see if that works. If not, the higher the efficiency, the lower the power consumption should be, technically. There we go, we got some carpets in there too, so hopefully it makes it more cozy. I guess having a bunch of steel benches too probably doesn't make it too good. Got like making little squubby squares and shitholes. I'm sorry for the crap gear. Ooh, he's actually able to disassemble steel gear on a loom. That does not make sense. But apparently it fucking works. There we go. He's taking apart all that bad crap we can't use. Very nice. And he's going through quite a hefty amount of it too. The work speed on it seems to be really high. All that and our guys are all wearing tool belts and high level of gear. So it makes it naturally obscenely good. We need to stop putting this here as well. Definitely right here would be preferable. Because I really can't put any more workspaces here. Ooh, good, and the auto doors are all fixed now. So we can actually start deconning those. Get rid of that marriage spot, free up a little bit more of the space. And hopefully somebody can start actually chopping all those basalt blocks up. Very nice. Nice, so we can actually start making turrets too. Ooh, fuck yeah. The rocket complex actually would be pretty damn sweet. So we need to start getting mortars and we can start firing rockets right here. Oh yeah, that would be sweet. That would be an overkill in the kill box, to be honest. A rocket, at least like 3 of those aimed at the same location. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure it'd be a fair fight at that point. There you go, Wet Knight. Get off that. Let's decon that. No one's going to be using that in a hot second. And let me just decon that for us real quickly. Thank you. So then we should get some of those supplies back. Very nice. So then we can put another bench right here. Preferably. Tiberium research. Oh, and they increased the crystal amount too. Cheeky cunts. Okay. We could start making an advanced fabrication bench too. Not entirely sure if we need that right now. Or some of the fuel stations or the food prep stations would be good too. And the classroom icons still don't work. Not entirely sure why that's the case. The scav bench, I kind of want to try that. See what the devil that's all about. If it actually manages to produce anything good. Milling for crushing and mixing rocks, sand, and dirt. And I guess the rock mill's like an overpowered way to turn rocks into dirt, I suppose. I guess that's all really a dirt is, a mixture of various rock-like substances, maybe some nitrogen, some organic compounds from decaying matter. I mean, you can easily make that, I guess, on Earth. Ooh, good, and Corey's making the bulk of all medicine. Nice. So I could actually probably start getting people on that as well, so... Where is that? Penaloxylin once every 5 days. Is that correct? Let's try that. See if that works. I mean, we have over 80 of it, and I wouldn't want these guys to get the plague. There we go, just take that. Thank you, pumpkins. And we'll get more of it as soon as we get more penaloxylin, but we're fine right now. Hopefully. Yeah, we could use that cider must at some point. I feel like a brewing barrel, maybe? That's what I assume we need to make. Weed and alcohol. That actually would be a bad combination of substances. Ooh, good. We hit a large ore vein, too. And we kind of got it right. This side doesn't seem to be affected and actually leaching in. But that entire wall is made out of steel. We can fix it. We'll just make it out of basalt brick. Which I believe we do have some left. Yeah, we got a little bit left. Ooh, good. And this is all done right here. How do we get power into there? Ooh, and good. And this room's all jazzed up. And it's using a shitload of power too. But we get a free garden here. An absolutely massive one too. A Quizlocotylus has now been tamed. These giant Predilosauruses were the largest flying creature to have ever existed, with a wingspan that could reach 15 meters. 52 feet. Jesus fuck. Come here, giant stupid bird. Christ. This thing is about as tall as like a 3 double-decker buses or something. I mean, your wings can reach 52 feet long. Half the length of a football field. It could carry the goddamn colony on its back. Do you eat meat by any chance? Vegetables, raw meat? Yes, you do. Fuck yeah, okay. We got plenty of meat then for you. You're good. We got one sleeping spot in the refrigerator. Enjoy. Please tell me you're not pregnant. Oh no, you're a male. Thank fucking God. That's a full-size adult too. Okay, okay. So it shouldn't be dead then. That's unfortunate though, considering really the only thing that creature can be used for is meat. It can't be used for anything else. It's too dumb. I mean, it's smart cookie, but we can't do anything with it. Do we have any cloth by any chance? Yes, we do. Okay. I've been meaning to make these then for a long ass time. Leather, let's just make it a like patchwork leather. But we definitely need some of these in here. And then put that there. Or rather, put this there. And I can go there. I think that's it. That's really all the spots that drag in dirt to this place. Maybe... yeah, that's fine. That's outside. Be pointless to put a mat out there. Alright, hopefully that'll make Black's job a little bit easier. Are you sure there's nothing else to do? We got a lot of gear here for you to decon. Interesting. I guess it's time to start cremating some more corpses. And good, most of the rooms seem to be done right now. We need to haul all of the stone. We're gonna be swamped in this for ages. Although I should really swap in a full-fledged stone crafting bench at some point. Instead of just one little area right here that we have. Oh yeah, we can do that. We have the means to do it. Yes, here we go. Let's just plop one down right there. And then we need a rug. Or a stool of some sort. Don't they have something here that's just like a giant pillow, basically? Oh yeah, but it requires a shitload of wool. But it's like the best couch in the game. Yeah, just use Muffalo leather, I suppose. Muffalo leather. Do we have any of that? Muffalo wool. Come on, tell me we got some Muffalo leather in here. I don't think really making that of humans would be terribly appropriate. I think we might be called a little bit of a psychopath. There we go. So hopefully that works out better. I still can't imagine what that would be like, having this 2-story bird just start peeking into the small, cramped little workstation. Hey man, you got some kibble in here for me, man? I'm hungry. Get out of here, you fucking Gerald. You don't deserve to be in here. Now we don't need to worry about sandstone for a hot second. And we don't need any of those other blocks too. So Croy can start working on that. Nani-chan can actually start deconning a lot of that gear. And don't worry about that, you can take that back. Ooh, beautiful. So where's the mortars? So in order to actually make those rocket complexes, we actually need the mortars too. There we go. And the corpses are starting to be hauled away again. Let's get rid of that zone. It seems a tad bit inefficient just having a random stockpile of shit in here. Looks nasty, get rid of that. Although the only other options right here. Maybe we need to like, put a tunnel connecting these two things right here. We have a tunnel down here that actually like sections off the brand new residential facility. But we need one connecting the two zones right here for production. And that'll be next. I mean, because as soon as this is all done, then we have to start smoothing out the stores, the stone walls, the floors, adding in heating units, the whole fucking kit and caboodle. That'll take ages. The niche with this building, though, is that it's all in the shape of a, I think, what was it, a pentagon? If I remember correctly. It's either a pentagon or a hexagon. I think it's a hexagon. Yeah, it's a hexagon. So we can actually evenly section that off a little bit. We could have had 4 large rooms and kind of divided those into 2 smaller ones. So it's kind of like a weird layered beehive or version of the Death Star. I might stack another like hexagon right here as a small little side project. We'll see. I might have to expand the actual production area at some point too. I'm not entirely sure if we have to do that now. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Are there enemy wildlife out there that could kill us? Potentially. Okay, we need to fix this right now. Is anyone here prone to breaking? It seems Wet Night is. Okay. Get that out. I just want to get all our melee weapons out real quickly. Because we gotta stop bashing the ever-living shit out of this thing. Otherwise, this thing has a really high chance of actually spreading that it's actually not winter. Because in the wintertime, it does have a somewhat of a growth stopping effect or impeding to some degree. But in the summertime, like right now, oh, fucking Christ. Wet Night, this is not the time to be doing this. Vandalius, can you mindfuck him real quickly? Because he's effing up your son right now. Oh no, I got a little bit of disturbed sleep. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna try to murder somebody right now. Yeah, great fucking job. You knocked my son out. Fucking good job. Panda, why can't you heal faster? Corey, can you mind trick him by any chance? Fuck, it failed. Okay. Your turn, Panda. Fix him. Alright, get out of the way. Just go away. He'll fix himself up. No, fuck off. He's confused. He shouldn't be attacking. I don't want to have to disarm the asshole. Alright, Black. You're not done yet. Where the fuck's your weapon? You're fine. Just go get your shit. And Panda, you stop working too. You okay, Black? You got nothing wrong? Alright, good. I mean, no. Keep that as your sidearm. Okay, now start attacking. Corey, there you go. There you go. Christ. Why did you even break? What was your issue? Feeling terrible. So it wasn't even anything to begin with. You're just being an ass. Oh no, you're in pain. I wonder why. Is it because you decided to fucking fight somebody? The thing is, he's also going to actually be more pissed now that he doesn't actually get the catharsis. So he's just going to be tired to absolute living shit. Alright, try to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, don't stand that too long. Green tiberium dust. Interesting. So right now the crystals here actually do cause somewhat of an issue. So we actually kind of need to harvest this. Seems to really only be a 3x3 square with one little inch off here. I love the weed. Do you know that, matey? I don't even think we're even producing that anymore. We replaced it with bananas. And we sold the rest of it off. All we got now is penaloxylin. I'm not sure if you can really get his turnt with that. I mean, you can try. I wonder where they stop you. God, can you get the fuck back to home? Wet night. That was a cheap little... Smell that dust. I prefer not to, because the thing is that dust, if you smell it too long, will actually eventually kill you. Eventually. I'm not sure how fast it does it. And I'm not terribly keen on finding out. There you go. He's only doing it in small micro doses. Exchanging the responsibility of actually cutting it. Good fucking work. Okay, then. 2 at a time. I don't really want to get them too far ahead. If they start doing clusters of 3 or 4 more together, they'll actually get the tiberium sickness, which for some reason actually eventually kills you and turns you into this weird... I wouldn't say Super Saiyan, but it turns you into a crystalline being in a sense. Kind of makes you a little bit immortal, a little bit overpowered. A machine ready to kill. Ooh, and the garden setup. Fuck yeah. Just make some cocaine, call yourself the Melania Cartel. Not entirely sure if that's going to be the safest route. I'm currently paying taxes to the Galactic Empire from Star Wars. I feel like they might have a little bit of a policy against it. Sir, I understand you want to make money, but selling copious amounts of cocaine, potentially not the brilliantest of ideas. You can make cocaine tea instead. That's actually a thing. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing in, like, old China. Oh, wait, no, that'd be, like, opiate tea. Never mind. Thinking of something else. Ooh. Social chat impact, 125%. What do you birds do? Here, how about you take that shit? That would be nice. Or the Senpai Cartel, they'll leave you alone. Just give them a kilo. God, no. I already have Nadi calling me Senpai. I don't know if I can handle too many children like that. Just give him a kilo for tax. To be honest, I don't even make any money. that hardly anybody passes through my town. I don't even got anything here. I got a bunch of leather from deconning dead bodies. That's it. That's all I got. I pick up a dead body, throw it in the oven, set the settings straight to Auschwitz. And look at that. Free gear. Germans would be proud of me. But even then, I can't turn a profit. So instead, I make a fancy room. It's luxurious for the modern day age. Entrepreneur. They see me as a golden, bright, shining star. The hallway might be a tad bit large. Oh fuck, there's even another compact steel reservoir right here. Goodness, how the fuck are we even gonna deal with that? That might be okay. You don't have drug for many, so they don't come. You know, that is a good argument. Maybe if I make some more cocaine, they might come. We are making some beans right here. So instead of making beans, let's make cocaine for the beaners. So let's like delete this all the way up here. And then this. Let's unhide that. Orders, structures, zone. And then turn that into fresh weed. So this, I don't think we have the ability to make weed, so let's just make, or sorry, we don't have the ability to make cocaine. So let's just straight up make weed instead. Abuse the system. Become a legal pharmaceutical company, how about that? Ooh, we can actually get rid of that too. Because this bench right here makes a shitload of weed. Bulk smoke leaf joints. Yes. I'll leave man, not in the gay way. I showed the other Turkish fiends were all about the gay way. It's not gay if it's in a three-way. With the honey in the middle, there's some leeway. I don't know why that song comes to mind. Shit's like from 2006 at this point. Oh, beautiful. Okay, how much of that ore do we still have left? When you stop mining all of this. Mine that too. We'll fix out the rest of it. At least soon enough here. There we go. Thank you, darling. Ooh, wait. No, fuck. And that's at the very edge of our zone too. Okay, I might be able to fix this. I think so. Okay, so that should actually allow us to build walls on it. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, otherwise we'll have to throw in a shitload of dirt and call it good. Oh, okay, okay. Gray, you can... Whoever the fuck is doing that with the gear, stop it. Literally, it's pouring into other people's rooms while they're fucking each other. Filthy animals. And the thing is, Orange is, like, super fucking pregnant, too. Apparently, Orange is turned the hell on about that. No, wait, Schneider's is turned on about that. Yeah. You really like that. Got a good taste to it. Fucking Christ, if I keep doing that, I'll get banned off Twitch. They got to keep it PG-13 here. And this is actual also too, and a little bit of gravel. Okay. Might have a little bit of an issue there with the gravel production. I'll be fine. Try this all out. With no lever. Well, I'm sorry, we're working on that. We're trying to make you more sociable. Get out there with the youngsters. Backswing, forth. Maybe we just need to force a relationship with you. Like, make you get one of these giant rooms and have somebody sleep with you. Maybe that could work. Yo, okay, so we can actually put basalt blocks on there. That's fucking sweet. So that actually does work. Nice. There we go. We're fixing this right now too. So these walls are all sectioned off. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Plan. Hexagon. We're 23 by 21. If I remember correctly. So that mines out all of that surfaces. Ooh, okay. So we actually need to move this back a little bit. So if you grab some paper with a trader, you can put 3 expense forms for every tribe. You mass produce those items, and it works. I don't think this game is that terribly complex yet. Your ideas are just too far ahead of them. I'm more than certain if you propose such an idea to these savages, they'd most likely go over their heads. They don't know the basics of this. Gotta feel bad whoever fucking lives here. Enjoy living on the edge of glory and nearly dying. There we go, thank you. Okay, so then order, plan, hexagon. So then we need to fill out this lava rock right here. Oh fuck, we do need that. Fuck, whatever. Fine. Screw the human, I'll just be there. Now, we'll shove you with somebody at some point. We'll force it. You need a lover of some sorts, even if it's just a little robotic sex toy. Interesting, since you're an android, could you fall in love with a fleshlight? Yeah, the paper is so few, don't forget the items. I think we don't have to worry about too much. There's not really a whole lot of tribes around us either. I think the medieval knights actually take the wheat supplies as well too. I'll have to double check that. There's actually high shit here right now. Oh god. The crops are baking. Yeah, goodness knows. It's like the first time we actually had a thunderstorm in the Arctic in ages. Beautiful little creatures. And these Arctic wolves keep killing the Muffalo in high qualities. There's hardly even any left. The thing is, the vegetarian creatures don't even have the option to really reproduce since there's really no food around here. Anytime they spawn in, they instantly go through the entire production crew. Who the devil is this? Interesting, why is nobody wearing that? What the devil's going on with the beans? We might need to start throwing in a sun lamp in here just for the sake of the expedited process. Yes, fuck yeah. Got a bunch of cats coming in here. Ooh, Khajiit. Do you like what you see? Yeah. Apparently coffee is also considered a drug in this game. PC peasants. They even know the first of it. We'll have to show them the way. This is soon enough to goods they're missing. There we go, we got all that steel out of here now. So then, structure lava rock wall. Fix this out. So theoretically this all needs to be maintained here. So that right now, go ahead and just fix that. And then we'll seal that off. Put a plop there. Go ahead and haul all that urgently too. Haul all these goddamn rocks. Do we even have any more storage for this? Doesn't this place hold chunks? Yeah, please tell me. Okay, yeah, it does hold chunks. So why the fuck are you guys not making it then? I'll take a look here. Corey, what are you actually prioritizing? Salvaging, okay. Oh shit. He's been salvaging an absurd amount, because at this point, we managed to get like over 1,000 steel from him alone. God damn. That'd be a pretty damn penny penny. Although we are reducing our leather stockpile a little bit. There we go. You guys got something for us? Not sure if we need the human meat per se. Ooh, I would like the corn though. That I could give Nani to make stir fry. Get rid of all this crap tier leather we don't have a lot in stock of. Anything below 20. So 4, 10, 4, 12, 5. Ooh, no, we need that medicine scratch for that. That's ours. We could give them Penaloxolin, but they don't really have a lot to offer us in exchange. Ooh, we're starting to get a lot of fertilizer too. Ooh, we could revitalize the bean farm over here. Nice, I would actually remind that. Take our cider mist as well. Not sure if you guys really want any of this gear. No, wait, oh wait, scratch this. All this gear is good for us. You guys can take these warriors' helms that we're not going to be using. Shit tier quality, shit tier quality. The meth shirts are actually doing real well. The bags you can take too. Take all of this. Really can't use the actual weapons at all. There we go. Thank you, cookies. Ooh, fuck yeah. Give me that corn. I've never been more excited to see corn. A man from Idaho's wet dream. A Montana wet dream. Fuck, what other towns out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere? An Oklahoma fleshlight on a fucking no. The only thing I know about corn is that for some reason it's actually considered like a strangely good stimulator of some sorts. Because apparently it has just the right feeling. Just the right feeling. If that's even a thing. There we go. We can actually start getting rid of that zone too. Because the corpses are rotting in here. Give me the smallest room. Alright, yeah, you're already in a box. You're fine, man. We're already abusing the living shit out of you. Until we throw your mate in there at some point. The other bedrooms are meant for the other people. We might expand this room out to be a larger one. Like knock down all the walls. And actually make it a one big room. That can actually be somebody's room. Yes, stir fry. Yes, welcome visitors. Yeah, 2 beds. Yeah, we got it. Come in. Ooh, we could actually make a larger guest room too. And did we run out of basalt blocks? Alrighty, no, we still have 300. Okay, yeah, they're just dragging their feet for no reason. You peasants still have work to do, you know. And now the actual bench should be a little bit more comfortable to work on. Alright, see you later, peasants. Do you want to go out the way covered in steel traps and barbed wire? Or do you want to walk out the front door full of dangerous lycanthropic lynxes and Arctic wolves? They smell your flesh. They know you're here, little creatures. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, stir fry. That we've actually been missing. Because that actually gives you a huge blood pumping and manipulation bonus. So it makes you just a tad bit faster. Ooh, yes. And I forgot about this too. Ooh, we could so use this right now. Maybe just flatten that against Wet Knight's desk. Yes. There we go, someone can use that. And good, sorry, there'll be stored in the fridge, actually. Beautiful. Banana, we already have bananas being brewed. They're growing just really fucking slowly. Ooh, and that actually reminds me. We need to start turning out this farm into a regular old, luscious garden. An Eden of paradise. Ooh, good, and someone can take all of our other shitty guns. We'll take your medicine. Apparently we're not making that much steak anymore. Whoops. Yeah, I guess we can start making steak too. We're running out of food, actually. Yeah, sorry, go back to making that too as soon as you're done. We also have pemmican too, so I'm not terribly worried. It's mostly just the mood debuff that could cause a huge issue. There we go. So that manipulation bonus should help out immensely. Ooh, okay. So then we need to fix that zone, and that'll be all gooch. Although we need to put a floor here, because this looks ugly as hell. I mean, apparently it looks Dapadan. Why not? We'll give it like a little aesthetic. It's a beachside room where you could literally hear the water from your own bedroom, because we never actually sealed off the doorway. Enjoy. Here we go, and now we can start smoothing the old walls here. And I guess do it in a hexagon formation too. Let's see if that works. Fuck it, I'll just do it by hand. So all these walls need to be smooth. Fill my wounds. Alright, great, and then we'll cancel what not needed to be doing. So that doesn't need to be done. Don't worry about this shit. None of this needs to be done. I mean, you guys could work on the rest of the stuff if you want to. I'm not even sure you can get to half these walls. Definitely don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about this. Don't need to worry about that. So the rest of the wall should start being a little bit edited here. What about here? Do we need that? Yes, we do need that. Okay. So as soon as they're done with this, they should be start working on it. Let's remove the plans. There we go. Looks a little bit better. I'm actually going to start putting some power in there at some point, but we need to get rid of all of the smooth walls. So that actually allows us to put power lines through the walls themselves. It shouldn't take too long. Although they are in a little bit of a dark environment, so manipulation's going to be shite. Why are these peasants sleeping on my floor? You guys kind of look like fucking beach bums. Off to the electric chair. A Puerto Rican flag. Oh god, that's gonna be worth nothing. Especially considering Puerto Rico is still like mostly without power. It has basically gotten fucked in terms of economy. I mean, right now the Republican tax bill that was passed imposes not a huge sanction against them, but basically any production or any services that comes through there is taxed more and counted as like a foreign entity instead of counted as like a state, which doesn't make any sense because it's like 20 miles off the coast of Florida. So I'm sure it doesn't, but it's so fucked, at least for them. Let's go ahead and finish off the rest of the corpses. We can go on the workbenches, are all done here. And good, thank you, Vincent. Needs to be fixed. Oh yeah, and all that gear decayed from being on rotted flesh. Yeah, sorry for that. There we go, that looks kind of nice. So it should look a little bit better here. Orange, aren't you supposed to be taming some animals right now? Alright, how about you go tame some rabbits? Maybe some polar bears. Try that. That's the experience you need. That, I guess we could also give him maybe some work to be done. Absolutely amazing hospitality, even though he stayed in an absolute shite room. My guys all eat jolly goobers for some reason. Fuck, they try to hit on Orange again. What about this creature is beautiful? Is it the smooth talker thing? That has to be what it is. And the diplomatic trait. Because otherwise, her high sociability is absurd. She keeps getting people in her pants. God, next thing you know, they're gonna bring in 15 of the cretins to start getting in those Jolly Roges. Oh, yes. We can start working on the other basic part aesthetics. Ooh, apparel augmentation, what is this? On the machining table, ooh god no. Let's not try that, I don't really want to kill myself just yet. Antibiotic, heal potion production, scopolamine, cure scars. Ooh, that actually would be kind of useful. So we can start curing everybody's scars on their limbs. And then we get core to look a little bit less ugly. And then we can get a little bit more on the bad hygiene mod. I wouldn't mind actually starting to collect the waste and use this fertilizer. Yo, actually speaking of fertilizer, shit, we got ironically, we got an asinine amount. So where's farming? Here we go. Should we do it with the trees? Nah, let's do it with this. So like, theoretically, we can just replace all of that with fertilizer. Ooh, we could do it too without any loss. Nice. Ew, and the gear is absolutely fucked again. Oh, that's just fantastic. Ooh. Thank fuck it actually managed to not take out all of our steel again. Fuck yeah. So orders, haul all that shit urgently too while you're at it. Thank you, dolls. Nice, nice, nice. And the basalt's actually being produced in large quantities again. Fuck yeah. Alright, so all of the wheat should actually now be growing faster too. Ooh, shit, what's wrong with you? You're gonna still die on us now, Orange. Especially considering you have a baby too. Why is the wolf hunting us? Oh god. Okay. Why is that thing hunting us? That makes absolutely no sense. There is a rat right next to it that it could literally tame, or rather, bite in half and eat that. A squirrel it could eat, giving it more food. Why is it hunting a human with the machine gun? That doesn't make any sense. I know it's basically ensuring its death, but what the fuck? Why would you do that? I mean, I don't mind losing characters in a legitimate way, but when it's just in stupid AI quirks, I don't really appreciate that. Kind of unfair. I would have to come to be prepared for it. I'll have to start hunting these other creatures then. Polar bear lynx. This one's actually got some blood loss here, so we can kill that one. And they're gonna be like this. We're gonna have to execute them. Oh yeah, there's other little creatures around here that it won't harm us at all. Oh no, we're still gonna fucking hunt you. Oh wait, shit. Everyone now's got muscle parasites. What the fuck are those? Yeah, that doesn't even do anything. Alright, so yeah, the crystal's getting a little bit overpowered right now. Can someone start harvesting these little things? So, I mean, they're not spreading. But they could easily start getting that. Ooh, yeah, we need to cut that as well. Apparently, shrooms are starting to spread out. Not entirely sure what that's gonna mean. Okay, okay. You're good, and all the meat's starting to rot away too. That's fine. Hunters, here's your weapons back. There we go. So this should actually start hunting some of these creatures. There we go. It's not little asshats that are causing issues. Contaminated forever. So the Arctic wolf, the polar bear. Ooh. Yeah, that's a sketchy one. Ooh, good fucking job. Polar bear versus machine gun. Who will win? And there we go. Can somebody actually replace that soil by any chance? I know, Black, are you ready for it? What about Nani? How about you? Oh yeah, you got all that crap to deal with right now. Ooh, nice. You just got a bunch of compost to make that too. How's your Tiberium poisoning? The thing is that the muscle parasites, they don't really seem to be doing much. I'm not sure if they're reducing manipulation by any chance. Ah, fuck it. Alright, so we'll just leave it there for now then. I'll have to deal with that in my free time, so I think we'll call it good there. Because right now it's just going to be mostly upkeep production. I think next time we'll try to finish our defenses, test out, see if the actual... maybe rocket complexes, I'm thinking about trying that better, considering we still really only have mostly blowguns. But the thing is, the complexes really don't improve your aim. We'll see how that turns out. And I think other than that, maybe we'll try to actually see if we can get the brand new farm up and running. And we get a more organized production room. That'll be for the next time, so definitely want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you had fun, make sure to follow whatever platforms your favorite: YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. Although I will say Twitch does have an RPG system and a loyalty system, so I want to definitely get a hold of that. But I think other than that, YouTube will have a permanent archive, and the links down below. There is a social media if that's your gig, and a Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. But I think other than that, I'll call it good. So I'm not entirely sure if I'll be on tomorrow because I'll be working pretty damn late, so we'll see how that turns out. But I'll keep you notified and post whenever I have to go live. And I might actually start looking towards new games. I might start streaming some Overwatch still, because I'm actually doing some pretty fucking crazy games there on Moira. I don't know why, but Moira. You see the new YouTube rules? Ooh. Ooh, at the very end of the stream. What are the new YouTube rules? I'm assuming you mean for streaming. Like, what do you mean? Like, do they have new rules regarding what content I can stream, or how would I say? Maybe music? I don't know. I mean, I use music that by the copyright holder says is okay to use on YouTube, even if monetized. Just give them credit, which I do in every single one of my streams. Same thing for Vindsvept. And bananas. And also make sure to get the bananas fixed up too. You know, what are you referring to? I actually haven't seen any new rule changes. When any new rule changes come out, I know they start hammering the fuck away. Unless you're talking about the Jake Paul ones. $4,000 hours are watched a year, plus 10,000 subs required. Oh, okay. So that's for getting into the partnered section. I don't actually have to worry about that per se, because I'm already partnered with YouTube. That, and I'm more than certain I qualify in that parameter too, considering I have an absurd amount of watch time. Mostly due to the fact I do streams, which, streaming alone, that gives me hella amount of hours. I mean, my last 30 days alone, I have about 10,000 minutes watched. You know, to get money from ads. Yeah, I know that. It's to get the partner program, which is how you get monetized. So, I mean, with my 10,000 hours alone in the last 30 days, that's 166 hours. And then times that by, say, let's say if I do this for 200 days out of the year. So, 200 days out of the year. I mean, I'm still putting in 33,000 hours of watch time. I got nothing to worry about. That, they really don't seem to actually take away partnered status if you're already with them. Yeah, I'm already partnered verified. I should be okay. Need 1,000 subs minimum, it looks like. Well, I still have monetization enabled, so I can still make ads. I can still put ads on there. I mean, the 1,000 subs saying I wouldn't be able to qualify for that. So as long as I keep my partnered status, I should be okay. Not suitable for most advertisers. It's actually one of the first time I had an issue with monetization. But that probably makes sense considering it deals with Logan Paul, but it's really more about the censorship. God, that's a really fucking old video too. How did that just get flagged? Whatever. But nah, I should be okay. That only really fucks me over if I make a new channel. But I mean, hey, right now we're actually managing to keep stable growth for the most part. And since I've gained plus 7 subscribers within the last 30 days, which is... that's actually really fucking good. I'm back up to 202, which is the first time in a long time. Actually, it's a first. It's my highest number I've ever reached. Unless you count my other channel. But we don't talk about that one anymore. But anyway, sorry, fuck. I was trying to exit off stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming down here. Thanks for something, even if it was a little bit at the very end. It's nice to see you two coming back in. So, going back to what the note I'm actually streaming tomorrow. It's debatable. I might have time, I might not have time. We'll still see. So, we'll have to take a look at that. Cool Destroyer has come. Oh shit, I didn't actually know the notification actually came up too. Shite. Alright, well then. I want to thank you all for coming to this evening. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.